Hi Gemini, how are you? Let's do your reading. This is a love reading. It's going to be quick because I'm trying to get better at doing quick readings. Because I'm going to start doing the all signs, the lives. So I hope you guys will join me on lives. Okay, overall situation looks like it's somebody coming back, a return. 6 of Cups, beautiful. A lot of love. So there's a strong connection here, King of Cups. And of course, my camera doesn't focus when I need it to. Okay, King of Cups. So we could be dealing with the water sign, but we've got strong emotion, a lot of love here. Okay. Okay, so let's look at this person. That's overall. Let's look at the person, their energy, thoughts. Okay, they feel conflict. So this is kind of crazy because I just did, that came out in pre-shuffle too. Okay. The King of Wands and the 5 of Swords. So the 5 of Swords is definitely, conflict, and it has something to do with action. Wow, look at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups. So there is, major love and emotion here. It looks like whoever's been hurt or what's going to be hurt is turning around. You've got the 5 of Cups in reverse, which is strange because my cards are not in reverse. That was also at the bottom of the deck. So that is coming to an end. The feeling of being left out and out in the cold and alone, whatever, is reversing and towards the, 10 of Cups. But let's keep going on this. 5 of Swords, King of Wands. What is the 5 of Swords, King of Wands for this person? Because there's a lot of love. So I think it looks like somebody is, I'm feeling avoidant, which is strange because this is showing that somebody is willing to take action. So it's almost like there's bickering or fighting, even though there's a lot of love. It's almost like it's just silly. It's a silly, ridiculous conflict for no good reason, maybe. Ooh, for some of you, it actually may be because there is so much love. Because I keep feeling that avoidant vibe. Okay, so we got Page of Wands. So their next actions towards you is communication. You're about to hear from this person. 8 of Pentacles, that's focused attention. So let me get one more, because it's either this person may be feeling, really putting a lot of energy into what they're going to say when they reach out. They're thinking a lot about it. I feel like there's a lot more than okay. They're thinking about it more than they're actually doing it. That 2 of Wands in reverse. How crazy. This person is wanting to reach out. Tell me more about this 8 of Pentacles. What's that focused attention? Gosh, another one. My cards are not in reverse. So this person is trying to make a decision. They're really thinking, this person is trying to make a big decision about this. There is love. There is very, very good potential for a happy ending. I would say, okay, this is just me. This isn't the cards, but I would say advice here would be not to bicker. The Devil in reverse. I'm not understanding why these cards are in reverse. Letting go. Interesting. Why the Devil in reverse? Of someone else, maybe. There's that Knight of Wands. That's like in and out energy. Maybe somebody is coming to, like, realizing they have to let go of the player mentality. I need a nap suddenly. Are y'all tired? Because I suddenly seriously feel so heavy. This also could be somebody's taking action towards letting go of something that they've been, dark and heavy, addicted to, or tied to. It's like somebody's been tied to something. I don't know if it could be, drinking. It's interesting because this Five of Cups upside down is just keeps showing up. And then look, here's the leaving it. There's a leaving a difficult situation. Somebody may be working on, improving themselves on a dependency type situation. So that's affecting this. That may be what they're working towards. And as we're going from being tied to something and chained to something, like it could be a person, but there's action happening regarding this, obsession or addiction that's they're working towards something good, a good outcome there. And it may not be easy. I just saw the Five of Wands. It takes effort and work. What else? Let's just get some general. Okay, this came out twice too. So this Nine of Pentacles it's abundance, it's independence. Fear of being alone. Is that you or them? Somebody has a fear, I believe, of being alone. And being tied to someone. Wow. So either they're getting out of being tied or chained to someone, and they have a fear of being alone. I don't know. This is kind of all over the place. There was Four of Wands. Tell me more about the Moon and the Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. This isn't really making a lot of sense for me. King of Pentacles. There is some money coming through here. Money. Why do we get money? What's this have to do with money? How are so many of my cards in reverse? That is reading as somebody has to retract an offer, is what it looks like. Undo something they gave. What else? Lovers. Yeah, there's a decision. So it could very likely be between two people. Or it's between, it's either between two people, or it could be between, I hate to say this, you may be competing against something that's not really even competable, like an addiction, or a fear of being alone, or a fear of reattaching. There's something like that. Oh, yeah, I think for a lot of you it may be like a substance, self-medicating, temperance. I also feel like there's a lot of overthinking. So anyway, outcome, you've got a return, or the overall is you have a return. Tell us more about the return. Wow. I think they may be worried that you won't take it. I think they're confused by you, honestly. Yeah, they want a second chance. So this person wants a second chance. So Gemini, I think your advice is to not play games or be elusive. I think that this person, if you want this person to be able to return, I think your advice is to keep your energy open. I don't think you ever are supposed to wait or sulk. You've got to move on. You've got to have good things going on. And have something you're working towards, so your mind is not completely focused on this. This person, but I do think that this person does avoid conflict. They are trying to figure out how to come forward. There's definite return energy here, but they're afraid that you might reject them when they come back. And they're trying to make a big decision of how to do it. There's a lot of decision here. So I think they're trying to make a big decision about you, but at the same time, they're worried about you making a decision about them. If they do come forward, will you reject them? Yeah. They just don't want to be wounded. I think this person is wounded and they're afraid of getting hurt again. They want to feel respected. I think this person really, really needs to feel respected by you. Or at least not shamed, there's something like that. Like maybe that's their past with this other person. Yeah, I think they're just in a situation where they want cooperation with you. A new beginning. It's pretty clear. Pretty general. See that? New beginning, no baggage. Of course, don't give them, you know, your heart and soul until they earn it, right? All right, you guys, let me know in the comments. This is pretty basic. There's somebody's coming back. They're trying to decide how. They're afraid you're going to reject them. It does have potential. So I would say, you know, don't, you know, pour your heart out to them or anything, but give them a chance. If you want this, be open to it, because they're afraid. They just know that they're afraid. They want to come back, but they're afraid. I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye, Gemini.